Well, hey everybody, welcome to Hang In with PK. This is Pastor Kevin. I'm your host. Glad that you could join in with us today here on April the 17th. And this is a pastoral update, a COVID update for the congregation here at First Baptist Church in Timmins. And so just wanted to let you know what's going on and how we're handling things as a leadership team. And so you know, as the church family, how to interact and connect with us. And so before I get in there, though, I just want to, Psalm 46:10 is a great verse, and it is so applicable to so many things in our lives. I just want to share that as an encouragement to you and a reminder. And so Psalm 46:10 is very simple. It's something that you should have memorized and commit to your heart and pull it regularly in your life. It goes like this: Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. In other words, this is the Kevin James version interpretation. Shut up and trust me, says God. In other words, just let's be quiet. Let's know that God is in control. Let's continue to trust and move forward, knowing that He is in control, and keep on keeping on in our lives, following Him, living out the Great Commission in our lives, being a shining light to the world around us. And so as you get into some more lockdown measures here and more emergency stay-home measures, don't forget God's still in control. We never can lose sight of that fact and that reality. So we trust Him. We trust that He's got a plan. He's working it out. We don't see the end of it. We don't know the end of it. We're prepared no matter what. We're in His Word no matter what. We're trusting and loving Him no matter what. So today, just take a moment. Don't freak out. Don't let your anxiety take control. Be still and know that God is God and that He loves you. He's planned for you, and He's in control. So, as we heard last night from our Premier Doug Ford, our province is going into further lockdown measures. And so how does that affect us as a church? Let me tell you. So this coming Sunday, which is going to be April 18th, we are still able to operate at 15% capacity. So this is the last Sunday for a while that we'll be able to do that. And so we're going to operate at 15% capacity, which means we're going to have two services this coming Sunday at 9 o'clock and at 10:30. As always, you want to be pre-registering for those services online. You can do that through our website, firstb.ca, and which leads us to our Ticket Leap app. So I want to encourage you to consider what that means for you. And again, just as a reminder, as we come, we are masked up, we are socially distanced, we're ensuring that we're not going to be a hot spot anywhere because of the sickness, and we're going to be continuing to meet together to worship the Lord and to fellowship with one another as we are able. And so since we're able to do that this Sunday, we'll do that. Our live stream is 10:30, and so if you're not comfortable being a person, that's fine. It's great. Maybe you're not in town to be connecting with us in person. So we would encourage you to connect by our live stream service and worship the Lord together with us there. Moving forward, after this Sunday, for whatever long a period this lockdown goes for, we're going to be down to 10 people. And so that allows our worship team and our audiovisual team and our speaker to be in-house, but we'll be live streaming from here on out until you hear another update from our premier and from us as leadership. How does that affect our town hall meeting, which is this coming Sunday evening at 7 o'clock? Well, we're going strictly to Zoom for this meeting, and you'll be getting a link for that Zoom. If you haven't already, it's going to be in your email. It's going to be on our social media page, our private social media page. First Beers, and if you haven't got that yet, please contact John at firstb.ca, or you can get a hold of Kelly admin at firstb.ca, and they'd be happy to get that link out to you. And so that town hall meeting is basically just an encouragement for us as a church, a reminder about who we are, what we're about, how we're continuing on in the middle of this pandemic, and give you an opportunity as a church family to ask some questions of your leadership, and we'll do our best to answer those questions. And the whole goal of this is to keep us unified around the gospel. So I want to encourage you to mark on your calendar this coming Sunday, April 18th at 7 p.m. is our Zoom town hall meeting. So make sure that you're connected by that. And then in terms of community groups moving forward, our community groups are going to meet at the church at 10 people capacity, and we're still trying to figure out how that is going to work out exactly, but your community group leader will be in contact with you. It might involve some rearranging of some people and some groups if they want to be in person. We do have the online only group that still meets at Wednesday, which might be an option for you as well. But we want to continue to encourage you to make sure you're connecting in some way, shape, or form in your community group or in a community group, so that you're staying connected with the good news of Christ, unpacking his word more. You're staying connected in community, being held accountable, praying with God's people and for each other. So there'll be more information rolling out about community groups in the next days ahead, but so stay tuned for that. We want to continue to ask that you would pray for your leadership, for wisdom, for direction, for guidance, that we would be listening and hearing God's voice in these things. And, these are not easy times to lead in. And so we would ask that you would pray for unity in our church body, against divisions, and that we would continue to see people connect, getting into the gospel, hearing the good news of Jesus. Pray for our online church and hosts. We've had a number of salvation experiences through those avenues, and so we're excited that God is moving and working online. And as we move back into that more regularly, we want to continue to pray that for the technical issues, that they would be worked out. We're so grateful for Justin and the audiovisual team that has worked out all of those problems, and it seems to be flowing smoothly. So that gives you a little bit of an update about what's happening in our church family here at First Baptist Church in Timmins, and how you can be praying moving forward. And so let's continue to remember, as Psalm 46:10 tells us, that we need to be still. We need to know that God is God. And so as we are still, as we are quiet, as we are taking time to reflect and be in God's presence, do that regularly. Unplug from devices and just be still, be quiet before the Lord. Be in his word, seeking his face. And remember, you're not in control. I'm not in control. Doug Ford is not in control. Justin Trudeau is not in control. God is in control. And so we trust him to know that he has our best in mind, and we rejoice even in these mild tribulations with joy, knowing that God is working all things out for our good and for his glory. So that should give you an update. If you have any questions, you can post on here, and I'll do my best to answer that. Again, you can contact the church admin at firstb.ca for any questions about our church family, and for any questions about registering, you can contact that admin at firstb.ca or John at firstb.ca as well. Well, God bless you. Keep your chin up, if you will. Keep knowing that God is in control. Keep trusting him, and we'll continue to move forward through this time together. Love you all. Have a great day. Blessings. Bye for now.